Joe in real life. Okay, so it's confession time, right? It's confession time. This week is supposed to be 165 beltless, and if I'm honest, I could definitely do it. I feel better today and yesterday than I did all the prior week. Like, I feel stronger, my legs feel good. It would not be an easy week, but I could do it. I would imagine at the end of the week, my test would be 6 reps, and I'd hit it, you know? I might even do better than that. Emotionally, I don't have the bandwidth for it. I got a big week planned personally and professionally, and if I did 165 every day this week, I would be a garbage asshole to everyone all the time. I need a deload. I'm exhausted from last week. The fact that it turned around like literally on the last day, that's no guarantee it's going to stay turned around. In fact, it almost assuredly won't. So I'm deloading. And, you know, that feels a little bit like a puss boy move, but I need it. I do. I need it. So maybe that's all I need to say, right? Like, I don't know. I would like this in the training sphere to be more normalized. And I'm not stressed out. That isn't really the issue. I almost blamed stress, but like, managing your stress levels is part of managing your recovery, you know? And I was able to recover eventually, but all week I was under recovered. No matter what I did, no matter how much I slept, no matter how I ate, no matter how I rearranged my training. And I did manage to catch up, but it took 6 days, you know? And I just know that if I bowl forward next week, I'm going to end up in the same place. So I'm deloading. You can call me a puss boy. You might even be right. Kang squats. That's what I'm doing now. This week, I am going to do a beltless max. And, well, I weigh about 195. So I'd like to see a 200, 205 beltless ass to grass. I think that would be awesome if I could hit that. I don't know. I can't tell if that's ambitious or not. Look at that tree behind me. Jeez, that's beautiful. All right, stay tuned. Kang squats and nature. Okay, so this went way better than I expected. In fact, I'm feeling a little bad for bitching out of the 165 week based on how well this went. Those of you who are unfamiliar, these are Kang squats. Basically, you do a kind of garbage good morning, go all the way to the bottom position and pop up. How I like to do it is a ladder. So I take 10-pound jumps starting at the bar, minimal rest between sets. I try to do the whole thing in under 20 minutes, and this was way under 20 minutes. The video sped up. You know, I can't talk that long, but also it'd be pretty boring to watch at full speed. I think it's boring to watch at this speed, but anyway, like, spoiler, I hit 185, which is a PR. While I was taking my lap around the cul-de-sac, I was thinking, like, wouldn't it be something if I squat 205 without a belt? Man, I could have done that today. Easy. I could do it right now. Like, that's way under what I'm capable of. And this beltless block has definitely reaped some rewards. Definitely. Those of you longtime viewers will know that after last month's belted block, I did these Kangs and I got to 145 and had to stop. Now, that was by no stretch my max, but I was so fatigued from a week with a belt at 170, I really didn't have the gas. I didn't have it in me. And today I got to 145, it flew up. It felt like nothing. Maybe some of you newer viewers are watching this and like, what is the point of a Kang squat? It's all the worst aspects of your squat. You're training to do the worst aspects on purpose. I get that. And that argument holds, by the way. Like, it's not great. What it does teach you how to do, it is a massive confidence boost when you're grinding out a rep. Massive. That's today for me, that's the first thing it does. I know that if I have 185 on my back, I could get out of the bottom no matter what. In the worst possible position, I've got it. You know? The other thing it does, and the more important thing it does, is it trains full range strength, you know? So you put yourself in a compromised position and you just handle the load, you know? And like, you have to be a little conservative, especially if you've never done the movement before. Like, that was a really good one, where you want to lower with control. You want to really feel your core engagement. And I'm not talking about your abdominals here. I mean like groin to throat, wrapping all the way around the body. Like, that you have the weight, you have it. That it's not doing anything that your back doesn't tell it to do, you know? And you move then. And that doesn't mean that through the motion, you don't lose that confidence, because you're gonna, you know, you're gonna hit your weak spots. Like, you're moving through all the spots, so you're definitely gonna hit your weak ones. But you'll have an assurance that you're gonna be okay, you know? And the back, the bar goes on your back somewhere in between a high bar and a low bar position. You need that for the kind of bullshit good morning you do in the first part of the rep. If it's in high bar, you're gonna go forward. Like, I tried to do that, don't do that, it's miserable. And also the cervical spine, the top of your spine, it feels really, really bad up there. It should be right on your posterior delts, maybe a hair above, depending on your mechanics, you know? And obviously close the circuit of the body. You're gonna need a slightly wider hand stance and just really try to like pull that bar through your back. That'll help you with the core engagement too. Like, you won't even really have to think about it. It'll be like self-preservation, you know? This went great. I feel really strong. I feel really good right now. I ought to just throw 205 on and do it right now, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, I don't know. I think I ran out of stuff to say and we got some time left. I'm watching these reps first time, same as you. I didn't pull the big plates out because I didn't think I'd need them, and I like the way the 25s look. But this officially marks the end of my small weights. I mean, I guess I have some 2.5s, but that's all the weight. So that's all my little weights for the Kang squat. Meaning, like, I have to use plates next time, assuming I feel good, you know? That's awesome. Like, I'm really happy about this. When you see the 185, it's gonna be shot for like YouTube shorts, like vertical up and down. I apologize for that, but I wanted to brag. And so I made a short as well. You might be noticing as the weight gets heavier, the good morning is less pronounced. And yeah, oh, here's the 185. Okay, let's see how I'm doing. Taking my time setting up. Scared old man. This is Joe in real life. I love you guys. Be good to each other. I'm going to try hard to do the same. And yeah, this is a great omen for the week. Let's see what we can get into. Love it. Love it. I am so happy with that rep. All right, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Thanks a lot. Till then.